Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And for today's video, it is an extra good video because this beauty just got to me and I'm so excited to share this palette with you all. So if you like indie brands, if you want to hear my thoughts on this beautiful palette, then please stick around for today's video. So I'm just going to go over some details about the palette. I'll pop up some swatches, all that good stuff, and then we will jump into the look. So for the palette I'm talking about today, this is the Forest Heart palette. This is actually a collaboration palette. I have never tried the brand Salem Cosmetics, so this is like a first time trying the brand, but they actually did a collaboration with the amazing, talented Smink. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but I'm gonna pop up her Instagram here. Y'all, she is so talented. I cannot. Every time I look at her looks, I'm just mind blown. They are so stunning, out of this world gorgeous, like so talented. I don't know how people like that can make those beautiful looks. So she's just such a sweetheart, and I just really wanted to get her collab palette. I think it is just so beautiful. It's just like a fairy garden vibes. I love the mushrooms. I think that the packaging is so pretty, and the inside, I have to be careful because one of my shades, it's about to fall out. This one, it came in one piece, but I just need to glue it down a little bit better. But some details about this palette, I'll pop up a picture of the outside, inside swatches, all that good stuff. But a few details about this palette. This palette retails for $50. You can get this on the Salem Cosmetics website. If you use Smink's code, I'll link it in my description box. That will save you 15% off. So it retails for $50, but you could potentially get it for $46, and this will ship. It's a pre-order, so right now they're doing the second pre-order, and it will ship between 4 to 5 weeks. So I'm super excited. I think the packaging is lovely. The inside, I was so drawn to it, and upon swatching it, they feel so pigmented and beautiful. I knew that with Smink, you know, this is her collab palette, I knew it would be amazing. And also, I'm really excited to try Salem Cosmetics. Like, the formula so far has impressed me as far as swatches go. And the brand sent stickers, and I just put it on the back of the palette. I thought that was super fun and a nice touch. Honestly, wish more brands would do that. I love stickers. It's just like a fun detail. It just makes it extra special, and I'm so excited to dive in. So now that you've heard a few of the details, I'm going to zoom you in, and we are going to get started with today's look. I feel like I need to add a little bit of gloss. I use my Unearthly liquid, like the satin lipsticks. I just need like a little bit of a glossy look today. I love the Unearthly Cosmetics lippies because they have such cool tones like this. They're so grungy and yummy. Okay, so let's dive into today's look. Excuse the hair, the makeup. It's been a day already, but anywho, we're going to jump into this palette, and this is what the inside looks like. I cannot, this, like, honestly, like this side, these greens in this neutral row, oh my gosh, it just like has my name all over it. You know, I cannot wait to dive in. It just looks so pretty. Okay, so y'all know I love greens, and I'm probably going to do a green look today. I can't help it. There's just something so magical about these tones. Like, I have to. Okay, I really like how this mirror is super large, and you can, you know, use it to do your makeup. So first, I'm going to use the shade Moth in my transition. It looks like a beautiful brown, and no powder kick up. That's nice. And I'm just going, oh, that brown, it's like perfect neutral. It's not warm, it's not cool, it's just like a flattering brown that's gonna look good on everybody. So this formula, it's not overly pigmented right at first. I do like that, but it's not super sheer. We're gonna have to build it up a million times. Ooh, I really like this matte formula. So I went to Sephora today, and I picked up the new Cali Ray highlighter, the new House Labs blush. I'm wearing those today. Oh my gosh, guys, they're so good. It was like, so I had a field day in Sephora. I honestly, like, I tried so many different perfumes in there, and I don't even know which one I ended up liking, because at the end of the day, I just smelled so dang good, and like, I don't know which perfume smelled better, you know? So I don't know which one to get. But I went in there for a specific perfume in mind, and then by the end of it, I sprayed like 10. My husband was like, will you stop spraying perfumes? You're gonna kill me. And then my daughter, she was right behind me just spraying away, and I accidentally sprayed it in her mouth. It got in her eyes. It was so, so funny. Like, oh my gosh, people were just staring at us. I'm like, Emily, she picked up the, what's the brand called? Like the replica perfumes, like the really expensive one. I'm like, put down the $160 perfume bottle, please, before you drop it. Okay, and next, I want to go in with this green shade right here. If you just mix these around, they would just look so grungy and yummy. But I want to pop into this green Timberland. I think that the names in here are so, so cute. Alright, but yeah, that brown shade laid down lovely. And this green looks like it's blending really well on top of it. I feel like even though this palette, you know, it could be very colorful, if you just stopped here and like popped that beautiful gold on, it could be everyday, you know, wearable. I love those two shades so much together. I want to kind of pop in with this lime green right here. I cannot, man, the shades look so beautiful. And right off the bat, the matte shades in here, they're really nice. You don't get much powder kick up. I noticed with that lime green, as soon as I said that, I got just a little bit. With the other two, they're not super powdery. I just want to kind of put this shade Whimsical more towards the inner part to make it a little bit brighter. So I'm doing the same thing on the lower lash line. I'm just mixing those greens that I used with that brown to kind of like balance the look out. I want to mix the shade Evergreen and Heartwood together and put that on my lash line. Okay, those two shades are so beautiful, and that dark brown can like really deepen up a look. Wow, those two shades together are lovely. So I like how there's range in this palette, how it can go super light to super deep. They're all so beautiful. I really want to go in, I don't know. Okay, I kind of want to put the purple on the inner corner. The base isn't super intense, so it's kind of reflective, and it's gonna make everything you top it on very magical and like sparkly. I kind of want to mix Firefly with Dusk. Those two shades, like, they are unreal, so I'm gonna just kind of mix them together with the mattes that we have. But these shimmers, I'm not using any kind of glitter glue or anything like that. They're just super intense. So at first I'm going to layer that green on, and then I'm going to put that yummy gold on top of it. I did not have any fallout with that green shade. Now I'm just going to put that gold on there. Wow. So, so pretty. For the inner corner, I want to go in with the shade Wings. It's that really fun purple blue sparkly shade right here. And I want to put that in the inner corner for some shine and see how well it pops. That's so pretty. Oh, okay, I may have underestimated the base because it's looking pretty strong. Not as transparent as the swatch. So I may go in with a highlight on top of it to kind of help brighten it up just a little. Just taking the new Cali Ray highlighter in the shade Moonlight Beach, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on top of what we have going on, and then I'm going to do some extra blending, mascara, and then we'll be back with the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I just added this Melt, Slick Waterline eye pencil in the shade Olive to kind of give it like more of like a mustardy look down there. And then I just topped on some of my Cali Ray mascara. That's all we did. I absolutely love the look and how it turned out. So I'm going to zoom you out and give you my first impressions on this palette. Okay, so right off the bat, as you can see, I really enjoyed playing with this palette today. It was super easy, fun. I really liked the look. It was so easy, beginner friendly in a way. The matte shadows were just excellent. They blended so well. They weren't so pigmented, but they weren't like too subtle. They were just like that perfect matte. Let's see, in the shimmer shades, to die for. Very beautiful. I use, let's see, for mattes, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 matte shades, and I used 2 shimmer shades. And then I used this one just a little bit in the inner corner, but it was just a little bit too strong of like a purple for me on the inner corner. So I did go back in with that highlighter just to brighten it up a bit. But everything performed excellent. Like, I want to do a live swatch. I know you already saw swatches, but I just want to swatch this beautiful gold and this green so you can like see real time, if you will, how insanely pigmented these are. Okay, are you ready for this? Like, oh yeah, mainstream can't give you that, honey. Indie brand. That's an indie brand shimmer right there. Woo! That's why I love this palette right here. That is insane. I think Smink and Salem Cosmetics did an excellent job. 10 out of 10 with the packaging. I think it is so pretty, this little fairy. Oh, I cannot. It's so pretty and cute. And 10 out of 10 with the formula. I love everything about this palette. You're going to have to let me know, have you tried Salem Cosmetics? And if you're not following Smink on Instagram, what are you doing? You need to go follow her right now. But yeah, definitely let me know. Are you going to pick this up? Did you already pick it up? Is it on pre-order? Or are you just going to shop your stash? I just wanted to get it, 1, to support Smink, and 2, to try Salem Cosmetics. They've always been on my radar, but whenever I saw this color story, I knew, like, there were no doubts in my head. I had to have it. And I think that the price point with her code, it's really nice. And, like, look at that quality. That's just how they all perform that well. So, especially like on swatches, I cannot wait to continue to play with this palette. So far, so good. But that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.